Alright, welcome back my dear friends, or welcome to my channel if it's the first time here. My name is Marco. So this is going to be a reading for our friends Taurus. Our friends Taurus for the end of May 2023, meaning the last 8 to 10 days in May, 20th to the 30th or so. Anyways, so what's going to happen? So what's going to happen is that the main reading itself for these 10 days or so with clarifiers, as many as we need. I'm not going to leave any cards that are unclear. I'm going to clarify as much as possible, as much as needed, I should say. At the end, you're going to get also a universal message, as well as a love message, and everybody's favorite, I really like this, is a coin, a yes or no coin. We're going to pull a yes or no coin at the end, okay? So if you have a question for which you need an answer, I'm going to pull it at the end. The whole thing shouldn't take more than 10 or 12 minutes. I don't like long videos. While I'm shuffling the cards, while I'm mixing the cards, give you a little bit of background in case you're new here. I work with my spirit guide. His name is Seth. You probably heard of Seth before. He's a very famous master teacher. I ran into him, or I guess I became aware of him. He says that we've been together forever. I'm part of his family of consciousness. As you can see, everything we do together, I have to use the tree as our logo, because it says he's the trunk, we're the branches. He has a 2,000, roughly speaking 2,000 speakers. We speak for him, according to him. But anyways, I became aware of him when I still lived in Italy at age 12. I'm 61 now. I had an accident in Italy, a car accident, and I died. When I came back in the hospital, minutes later, I right away noticed a few things were not the same. I could see people, I could see an angel, I could see people and things that my family and the doctors around me could not see. Flying orbs of light. I actually saw an angel next to my bed. My mother couldn't see him or her. In any case, things were different. But I spent 2 or 3 years of rehabilitation. I was completely mangled. I had 32 bone fractures. I was in a wheelchair for many months. But in any case, at age 16, 17, finally out of rehab, out of several surgeries, I started chasing the girls and I forgot all about it, completely out of my mind. This is until I came to Canada at age 21. Immediately almost, things started, having many strange things that happening to me. Give you an example. I would go through a green light. I read a car going the opposite direction through the red light with no warning, but for some reason I would hear a voice to brake without knowing why, even though I had a green light, but that saved my life. Another time I passed a truck on the highway. My steering wheel puts me back behind the truck. I say, what the hell is going on here? Who steered my car? Then a car comes the wrong direction. If I didn't get back behind the truck, I would have get killed. And in any case, things like that, things which basically it was not my time to go, and something or somebody intervened to save my life several times. Many strange things. Then it literally shows up in one of my dreams, so-called dreams, but they're actually out-of-body experiences. Anyways, we ended up having 7 years of conversation, 2 or 3 times a week. We ended up writing 3 books together, 2 of which are bestsellers on Amazon. And we've been helping people ever since, saved several lives already, received messages from all over the world. We do seminars on Facebook, we travel everywhere, and the rest is history. And here I am. So this is probably 10% of what I do, but I love it, I enjoy it, and it seems to help a lot of people. So let's get it going. That was a long introduction. Let's start, okay, Taurus? So this is for Taurus for the end of May 2023. Let me tune into my friend Seth here for a second. Seth, please tell us what our friends Taurus need to know for the end of May 2023. Our friends Taurus for the end of May 2023. Our friends Taurus for the end of May 2023. Seth, please tell us what our friends Taurus need to know for the end of May 2023. The end of May 2023. Seth, one more please. This one, okay? No, this one. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. All right, let's start, you guys. Taurus, you ready? Card number 1. You leaving something. Yeah, you've been leaving for several weeks now. You know, things don't happen right away, right? You've been in the leaving process for several weeks. All right, so you're leaving without making too much noise, sort of on your tippy toes. But your mind is made up. Nothing can stop you. Your mind is made up. Now, at the same time, you are gathering as much money as possible, selling things, collecting money from debtors, selling whatever you can sell. You're seeking help from justice, from a lawyer or something. And let's see what else is going on for you guys. At the same time, relationships are on hold. You don't have time for that right now. There's people asking you out, or there's people that want to talk to you, but right now you're too busy getting over this brand new beginning here, if I may. And there you go. So you have news coming in. The news is going to be not upsetting, but sudden and a surprise, but not upsetting. The news are positive, but it's going to be unexpected news, okay? All right, so that's the main theme. We're only talking about 10 days. So your mind is made up. You're leaving something which you've been thinking about for several weeks, if not months. You turn your back to any relationships right now. In the meantime, you're gathering money. You might be dealing with justice or a Libra, and there is a news coming in which is going to change things, or it's going to accelerate things. Now, let's clarify. Let us clarify for our friends Taurus. Our friends Taurus. Okay, so this one, this one, this one. Then we want this one and this one. All right, let's see what we got, you guys. All right. Yeah, you met your soulmate. I already told you that several times. You met your soulmate, so it was time to end something else, okay? You had dreams, you had the premonitions. You've been thinking about this for months, if not a year or two. But you had premonition about this happening. There you go. Brand new love. Well, brand new old, meaning it's a soulmate, which means it's coming back from before. This is a person you knew from before. You have a cup full of love, so you don't need the other one anymore. You don't need the old love which was keeping you prisoner without giving you anything in return. And here we have, you are a little bit worried about money, but you shouldn't be. And oh my God, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Soulmate card twice. Are you joking? Are you joking? Do you remember I said a soulmate whom you knew from before? Well, this is the soulmate whom you knew from before. Do you see the children? So this is a soulmate you met before, probably when you were a teenager or when you were a child or in high school, or even perhaps in a previous life. And now they came back, okay? As simple as that. The cards could not be any clearer. You were always thinking about them. You were always thinking, they never left your mind, even though you went ahead and got married, perhaps you even get children, you had something serious going on. In your mind, you always wonder, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder where they are. I wonder if they got married. I wonder if they're still thinking about me. Of course, they were thinking about you. Here they are back now. And they're going to tell you the same thing. I was always thinking about you. I went ahead and I got married, but I had you in my mind. Yeah, because you're soulmate. Not only your soulmate, twice. Can you imagine? And the universe got you back together, okay? This is why you're not interested in anybody else, because once you have something like this, look at what you have in the middle of the table here. The most beautiful love card you can ever imagine. A cup full of love coming out from the sides. How can you go wrong with that? There's nothing else to say here other than, let me tell you perhaps what signs I see. I see Geminis, I see Cancer, I see an Aquarius, I see a Taurus, and I see nothing else. Oh, a Libra. Okay, so as far as universal message, let's see what the universe wants you to know. See what the universe wants you to know. Envy. Be careful because someone is jealous of you, okay? Just be careful. And your love message, your final love message. Stay optimistic about your love life. So things are definitely going to get happy for you. No question about that. And finally, my dear friends, Taurus, think of your question, and I'll give you your answer. There it is. It is a yes. It's a beautiful yes. Can't go wrong with that, okay? All right, you guys. So this is your reading. I really appreciate you. Please subscribe if you haven't. It's really rewarding when in the morning we go onto YouTube and we find 50, 100, 150 messages, which we read each one of them and reply when necessary, but also subscribers 50, 100, 70. It makes us feel appreciated. It makes us feel that the work we do, and believe me, we do a lot of work because of 3 languages. Can you imagine? English, Italian, and Farsi. We do almost, are you sitting down for this? Almost 300 videos per month. That's humongous, especially when we do so many other things as well. So when we find the new subscribers every morning, we feel that you appreciate our work, and it makes us feel really, really good. So thank you so much for subscribing, for liking the channel, and for perhaps sharing with your friends, all right? Of course, it goes without saying, this is a general reading, you guys. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. If you would like something personal, for you only, get a hold of me. The description, the instructions are in the description of the video, and you'll be blown away what Seth will have to tell you, what it will tell you about yourself, things that you don't even know yourself sometimes, okay? Thank you so much, you guys. I'll send you a big hug. Bye-bye.